Hello, this is Calotron please, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make this new coral farm for the update aquatic that's just recently come out on console. So with this farm you'll be able to get coral simply, efficiently and quickly. So if you like the sound of that, please make sure to drop a like on the video, and if you really enjoy, please make sure to subscribe. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So first of all, let me just show you how this farm works, or at least explain it to you. So, what this rail at the front for is when you sit in this minecart, you go back and forth along, and you're able to mine the coral and the seagrass that appears here when it's bone mealed by the dispenser underneath it. And the dispenser is activated when you go over these detector rails. So, as you go back and forth, you're making the dispenser bone meal the gravel. The gravel is then producing the corals, and you're also mining it as you're going along. So let me just give you a demonstration. So to do this, you're going to want to have a silk touch pickaxe. I just have a diamond one with efficiency as well. You don't need that, but you can do it for an optional extra. But yeah, we send ourselves going, and as you can see, we see corals just popping up here, and so with the right timing we can manage to mine all of those, and as you can see they start floating up to the surface, and they'll all be collected in the hopper at the top. So let's just give this a quick mine, and yeah, we can now hop out our minecart and it will gradually come to a stop there, and as you can see all of our corals have collected in the top here. You don't get much for each time you swing past, but if you went out trying to find these, they would take a lot longer to find than we're just producing them right here. So let me just show you how to make this now. It'll be super simple and super quick. So you're going to want to start off by putting the dispenser in place. So we have our nice 7 by 13 area here. It has to be big because with this farm, it's 6 by 13. This farm does take up a lot of space, but it will give you the valuable resource of coral, which you can use to decorate all your underwater builds. So you want to put your dispenser in 2 from the back and 6 in from the side, so it's basically almost in the center here. And then on top of that, you're going to want to put a 3 by 5 area of gravel, just like this, and this is where your coral is going to be growing on top of, and then underneath here is where the redstone will go. So we want to hop underneath here, and as you can see, I've cleared out an area for all the redstone to go. So what we want to do here is we want to have some blocks up here, so right here and right here, so 3 blocks either side of the center will have some tracks running in, and these will be leading into the dispenser, just like that. So these will have some redstone on top of them, and the signal we get from these will be coming from the first of our 2 detector rails on each side. So that is basically all the redstone down there, just 2 tracks leading right into a dispenser at the end. Oops, I didn't mean to knock that down. Yeah, so that is literally all the redstone we need with this build. Then we can cover that right back up and just make a border for this gravel here. So let's just go around through the border, and then we can start with the walls. So we're going to make the walls out of glass. You don't need to do this. I just personally think it looks a lot better than having it just regular blocks. Plus it adds another, and it just looks nicer to see into the farm than not being able to. Then we're going to add 2 blocks either side, leaving space for our hopper in the center. Then we're going to go up 1 final layer of blocks, and that's where we're going to stop our wall of glass. So we can just come out here and fill in that extra block I missed there, and now we can move on to the next step. So next we're going to want to get our trapdoors out. You can do any trapdoors, but these are literally just to block the water off. As you can see, I have acacia here, I had dark oak over there. It doesn't really matter what trapdoor you use, so long as it blocks out the water. Next, you're going to want to put the hopper here, and that is where all of our items are going to be collected. And now we're going to fill in our little pool right here. So what we're going to want to do first, before we fill in anything, is create a layer of any blocks here, really. These are just temporary. And punch out this one just before the hopper. Now we're going to want to take our 2 water buckets here, and then we can knock out all the glass. So what this has done basically is now we have 2 water streams flowing into the hopper, and so now whenever the items float up to the surface, they'll just get put back in this hopper. And then you may want to just fill up the bottom here with some more water, so you have all water sources, and then you should be able to go on with the next phase of the farm. So after filling up all that, the only phase we have left to do is adding in the rails. So this part is really simple. We want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular rails in the center there, followed by 2 detector rails and a power rail on each side. So the first detector rail is sending the signal to the to the dispenser, sorry, and the second one is powering the powered rail that sends you off after you've hit the wall. So we're going to want to also put down our blocks with buttons on, just in case you get stuck at the end. And then this is the entire farm completely finished. The only thing we have left to do now is just grab some bone meal, and then we can give it a test. So just want to completely fill up your dispenser in the center here. So you can punch away the gravel to reveal it, fill it up with bone meal, and then give this thing a tester. So you're going to want to take your minecart, place it down at one end, and then you're going to be able to see, as you jump in here, you can ride along and it'll activate the dispensers, chucking out coral and seagrass as you go. So there we go. That is the entire farm, and yeah, as I said, it was really simple, quick to make, and it gives you tons of coral. And if you use some shears, you can actually get all the seagrass instead. So it's a dual purpose coral and seagrass farm. So that's it, guys. So if you liked the video, please make sure to drop a like, and if you really enjoyed it, please make sure to share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Calotron Plays, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!